But like I was saying, if you're a preacher and you want to quit preaching at a church, or that you lost a calling, well, if you are with God and with Jesus, how can you say you lost a calling? Or if you had an appointed time to go to another church, isn't it best to tell the church that instead of making odd excuses for why you want to leave and getting upset? And also say that if you have a position in life with your family and friends, regardless of church friends, home friends, church family, home family, if there's something not right within that world of the church family and the home family, the church friends and the home friends, tell them. I mean, they're not probably, as far as I know, I don't think they'd be mad at you for being honest with them. It's the point of not being honest that hurts their feelings, because you don't tell them this stuff. And they get mad because they want to know this stuff. They want to know that their friends and family are not deserting them when they need them. Like if you tell me you're quitting something, I get this feeling that you're deserting the thing that God put you to do in my life and the thing that I was supposed to do in your life. That you're deserting my position in your life and your position in my life due to God and Jesus. I've known that when you get close to November and December, church attendances will get low because of Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I understand that if next year it starts to get lower and lower, then you look into methods to try to build up the amount of people. But I'm not into this thing about, okay, well, if the church is going downhill, close the church. No, figure out how to push on and go up, back up the hill that you were falling down. That's how you do it. But people don't want to do that. And if Trump and Pence, if that's his name, I can't usually get these names right, Pence, is trying to do what they're saying they're going to do about God and Jesus and religion and the thing about the God and Jesus, Christmas, and all that stuff. Go for it. Do it, man, because if you don't do it now, it's going to get to the point where you're not going to have nothing going on at all. We need to have a world where we can stand up and talk about things, not worry about the fear of what's going to happen to us if we say something someone don't like. I've known people in my lifetime to say stuff they didn't know what they were talking about, and they got in trouble for it. If they'd have stood up, wised up, smarted up, and said, look, this is my life, this is how I'm going to live it, we could have looked you dead in the eyeball and said, go for it, if you're doing what God said about it. And see, that's the thing. We don't see a lot of folks doing that, so we get mad about it, and we get hurt about it, and we don't get it. I say, don't let the things like that hurt you. Let it be your upbringing and not your downfall. Because if you can let it be your upbringing and not your downfall, I see a whole potential in you and me and the rest of the world getting it right with God and Jesus. God made us what He made us, and He made us to do what we were supposed to do for His sake. I'll tell you something else that gets on my nerves is when people determine to say happy holidays. And I know you gotta sing it to sing the song right, but I would be nice if you say Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Maybe you could do it, I don't know, but that's about like, I know that this is not a gospel song, but it goes in the realm of something that I've done to change things around. You know the old song, Sweet Home Alabama? I changed it around to say Sweet Home Georgia. I know it didn't sound right, but I was being funny when I did it to make it sound like it was to do with my state. But then again, the guys that wrote the song originally weren't from Alabama. They're from Jacksonville, Florida. But anyway, it was their way to honor their friends they had in Alabama. But anyway, the point to the story goes is that I'm not a bad person and you're not a bad person. We just let the bad things get in our lives and choke the life out of us till we don't have no good in us no more and we only have bad. It's okay to buy gifts for folks even if it's no more than a Christmas card. But when you do this stuff, do it to the sense of you and I need to understand